Now, of course, all of us did deep thinking during the COVID times. You put that thought into this book, and I want everyone to get a copy for themselves, for their father, and for everyone else, because this is a good thing to read, mums as well, about sense of balance. Now, obviously on this show, we get right into the granular of the day-to-day fight about the things that we care about. And when you are in it all day, every day, it feels like that we have lost that sense of balance, that the idea is that essentially sort of the raw pursuit of power is an arm wrestle, and as soon as the arm wrestle goes 51% in one direction, then 49% of Australia is to be ignored. That certainly seems to be the way when it comes to any sort of dissent on The Voice, any sort of dissent on the transition on climate change, any sort of dissent or want to argue on the decisions being made by government.
I mean, this debate about The Voice, let's have the debate, but whether you oppose it or you support it ought not to be a test of whether you care for the Indigenous people of this country. We all do, well, most of us, except the small number of very bigoted, insensitive people. But a lot of people think, well, the best way to help them is to improve their educational opportunities, their health, and that is far more important than any symbolism that is clearly involved in something like The Voice. Please let it not be some kind of virility test of how strongly you feel and care for the Indigenous people. People can care passionately and work for them, but strongly oppose any change at all in the Constitution because they're worried about the longer term implications of that. They don't like the idea of a separate group of Australians having a separate role in the law-making of the country. So once again, I just ask on this issue that we preserve that sense of balance.